Okay, Joel, the news of the day, Brandon Halverson headed to the AHL All-Star Classic. You got to deliver the news today on the ice. What's that moment like, and why is he so deserving of that recognition?
Well, I think the performance are there, the numbers are there, so it's a good moment for him and for the team, and it's a good story for our player too, right? Just to remember, everybody last year was in East Coast League, came in because we had Vasi injured, and our fifth goalie is injured, Fitzpatrick, and then he was doing all right in East Coast, but he's always been a talented guy. Just needed to sometimes figure out what works for you, and him and Max Vaillancourt has done a good job to find a recipe for him to give himself a chance to have success on the ice.
And as you deliver the news, the reaction from the team was great. I mean, it just shows you how much they care about him, and why he's been so successful as the team really gets behind him.
Well, there's one thing about Tampa and Syracuse Crunch. They bring good people and good persons. So we all care about each other. We all know it's a competition. We all understand it's a hard business, but everybody cares about each other, and you can see the reaction, and everybody's pretty excited, and everybody acknowledged that he's been a part of what we're working on and what we're doing. So it's fun to deliver those news, right? And you want to do it with a great setting. So I thought it was a perfect one.
What do you think about him this year has been so successful with his game, with his attitude, everything like that? Just why has he had such a good year up to this point?
I think he had a plan starting on last year. I think he's following to where he took some steps last year. He saw that things were working a little different than they used to for him when he did a different thing, and he adjusted. And in life, if you want a different result, well, you need to do something different. And he definitely did that. So I think his approach to this season, his approach into practice, into the day with Max has been, to me, the success. At the end of the day, we see performance on the ice, but there's a lot behind it for all of our players, all our coaches, everybody. Process is important, and I think he's got a good process.
I know it's about a month away still, the All-Star game, but what do you think he can get out of that experience, next month?
Well, it's always fun to be recognized by your peers, by people that you play against. Now the game is what it is. Obviously, it's more of the recognition and understanding that the effort you put on and the caring that you have for performing. It's not only on the stats; it's shown around the league. But at the end of the day, he has to start, again tomorrow morning at practice, and then whenever he's get the start to perform. It's a business of performance. The day you think you made it, you're done. The day you think that you got to figure it out, you're done. You got to stay humble, stay hungry, and that's why I think some guys have tremendous career, is for their will to get it done over and over again, even if they have recognition.